All right, so this is Batman Who Laughs #1. Look at all the fingerprints all over it too. Because it's actually, get this, cardboard. I know Marvel gives you the same paper that they have inside of the book. Then you open it up and you get this nice matte paper. And it's like, wow, I can see how this is, charging me $5 for this. I see it. This is a miniseries too, by the way. So Batman Who Laughs, if you don't know who it is a Batman. If you played Batman, was it Arkham Knight? Remember how Batman got infected with the Joker virus? It was turning him into the Joker. This is pretty much that character. So but he's not the Joker. He's Batman. Had all of Batman's memories. He's just got the Joker's personality in some ways. I don't really know how to explain it too well. He's not the Joker. He's just Batman with none of Joker's. He's Batman with none of the restrictions, and he's just crazy. He was the best thing to come out of Batman Metal, to be honest. I was really looking forward to this, and I wanted to read it. I had, of course, to do the 2 really bad books first. Those had to come first. So I want to put a good video up today. It's a little more positive, and this is definitely a positive book. Like, this is a solid book. So if you want a score, I actually would give this book, I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5 because, I mean, one thing about Scott Snyder is he's going to write for the trade. This book is going to have a trade flow. But the first issue, though, if it's an indication, the story will be really good. So let's go over the plot. So it starts off Batman going through like this. He's chasing down these thugs. They have a house on a truck bed. He's going after it, and he takes them down. Of course, he's Batman. This is a good story, but I don't know where it fits in continuity. That's kind of the thing, and that's always the thing with some of these multi-books. Like, you have one character running around in 6 books, so it's like I don't know where this fits. And he ends up going into the house. And it's interesting, he finds a Bruce Wayne in there. And they do genetic testing on him. And he's got the same makeup, like the same DNA. He's got the same scars. But there's a few differences between this Bruce Wayne and, and him. He figures out after doing an autopsy that this is literally like a Bruce Wayne. He comes to a pinpoint, like he's 43. So he's a little older than him. He says it. So that kind of also gives us more of another estimate on his age. I'd say that means Batman's late 30s, the one we know. And he's like noticing, oh, this Batman must have stopped being Batman after Bane broke his back. Because he's like, oh, I see, he doesn't have any scars from a point after that. This Batman knows his body. And he's like, look, this Batman has a ring indentation on his finger. He has smile lines too. He ends up coming to the conclusion, that this is a Bruce Wayne from a universe where he stopped being Batman. And he's like, look at his tattoo, May. Like, that was what I was suggesting to Selina if we ever had a kid. Because we would, May means new beginnings. All right, so we cut to this Batman who's, like, murdering everybody. He's like a cross between Batman and the Punisher, pretty much. Which, I don't know why you're bringing another Batman to this. So there's going to be 2 Batmen fighting Batman, and they're going to kill the Joker. You see him, and he's like, hello, old friend, and you see the Joker in there. He's like, you're here to kill me, and then we get that reveal. It's the Batman Who Laughs, and he's looking pretty sweet there. I really like this character, actually, so I'm looking forward to where this goes. But, like, at the end of the book, there's a little bit of a twist. If you really don't want to know what happens, I'll give you a second. Okay, so at the end of the book, the Joker ends up going to the Batcave, and this was a really cool shot. He's like, let me show you this one shot. Like, Joker shows up of the water, and I thought this is really cool. Like, Batman's like sitting in this chair like a king. He's like, you'll be safe here. And he's like, you don't need to be safe, because you remember they fought him together in Batman Metal. That's how they beat him. He ends up shooting himself with a trick gun and infecting Batman with that toxin, and it turns him into the Batman Who Laughs. And that's where it ends. So I wonder if this is going to be him struggling with this. I don't know where they're going to go with that, but I thought that was pretty cool. That's a pretty cool twist at the end. I didn't see that coming. So this is pretty fun. It was a fun story. It was interesting. There were a lot of like weird takes on it. We'll see. I don't really like that Punisher Batman. I wish the focus was just on him. Like, I feel like he doesn't need another like stupid Batman running around. But this was pretty cool. I don't know where they're going to go with it, but I'll probably keep picking it up. It's only 6 issues, so it's not like it's a big commitment or anything. Hopefully it'll just be a fun little story. They're going to need to... I wonder if they'll kill Batman Who Laughs at the end of this or not, because he's kind of a profitable character to keep around. Anyway, this is a pretty good book. Pick it up. I recommend it. Like I said, 3 out of 5. I would have given it a 4 if it had been for the Punisher Batman. I don't like that. Anyway, check out the Stream Me. Check out the Patreon. Check out that subscription button. Check out the notification bell. Throw a like up, leave a comment. I'll see you guys on the next one.